Today we are in Slovakiaring, and today is the first official day. So yesterday we were running VIP rides and some other testing. Today is warm-up now, and then at 10 o'clock we have qualifying. So we got some things to check on the truck now. Yesterday we were quite fast because we had the timing screens were actually working, so we could look where we were roughly in the field, but qualifying it can all change. So we're just going to try some last sort of minute changes to see what difference it makes. Now it's only a 15-minute session, so we really have to be quick with the changes to get out and get as much data as possible. Okay, sit there, please. So it's the start of Super Pole. We qualified P2 in qualifying, so we are now obviously in P2 for the Super Pole. So all the lap times are now cancelled, so the top 10 start from a 0 lap time, so then we have to really push again. So a lot of the top drivers, they hold back a little bit to save the tyres. Then in this lap we really push, and we're obviously trying to go and get pole, so we'll see what happens in a few minutes time. P2 at the moment, P3. Good job.
And you?
Good job.
You tricky bastard, huh?
What?
What you did?
What do you mean what we did?
What? I know, of course I know.
What did we do?
Not all live.
So, qualifying is over. We ended up P3, which is really good. We are 0.2 of a second behind Kiss in first place, and Jochen was sort of in the middle there, so real good job from Antonio. It's the best start to a weekend you can really have. Now we end up going to what is called controlled park fermé. This is where they will check the truck that we are all legal, that we didn't cheat at all, and some other bits and pieces. So when we pull in, obviously we are not allowed to go there now because the other trucks are going to get checked first, so we want to have zero sort of influence on anything, so we will be totally legal. Jochen Hahn, how many times champion are you?
Yeah, 6 times.
6 times European champion. He is a legend of truck racing, same as Antonio. You were 0.05 behind Norby. Okay.
But I will tell something to people behind the camera.
Yeah.
You know, you are my teacher in the past for English language. I can ask the public now. Nobody knows you are sexy, really a sexy hooligan. Sometimes it's time to tell the people more about you. You tell only your job and the technical things, but not really your sex life, your emotional side, you know. And also you give a hook to everybody, and
that's because I love everyone. Like, some of it will go in, not all of it, but
the problem is now we cry a little bit when we say we love
each other.
Now knows everybody.
And the problem is Diana, Jochen's wife, is here.
Diana, not me. You know, you are part of my health. You know, it's like you are still there. You know. Sometimes bigger, sometimes smaller. But
it depends how fast you are.
Yeah, for sure. It makes the calculation how fast you are. That's it.
Okay, thank you. Congratulations again. Good to see
you go faster in the second lap. You go faster in the second lap.
No. And Norby, also a legend of truck racing. Fastest guy here officially after 10 minutes ago. So we are off to the grid of race 1. There is one big problem which is on its way. I don't know how hard it is to see, but there's a really big black cloud coming in, so hopefully it doesn't affect the start of the race. If it does, that's racing. So we've just had the 10-minute mark and the rain has just started to fall, so I think it's going to be a very wet race 1. All the teams are really starting to change the tyre pressures now, and Jabba, who is like one of the most experienced guys here, came with a coat, not like us, but it's okay, we're English, we don't need coats. So Alex is just doing the rear tyre pressures. After that we'll do the front, change the anti-roll bar, and I think maybe for safety reasons they will delay the start of the race. So it's really started to rain. Me and Alex are living the dream. It's absolutely beautiful.
English summer.
Also the guys from Jamie Anderson Racing, they're not quitters. I've got water in my earphones, so it's unbelievable. Absolutely, look at the water on the circuit. There's no way that this race will start on time. No way. Come on, baby! Come on, let's go! Perfect, okay.
Good day.
Woo! Race number 1 of the day. A really wet start. The shoes are completely wet. P2. So really happy with this. So now it's podium. We'll keep cracking on. So race 2 of the day. The sun is shining that way, but exactly the same as before. There's a massive black cloud behind us. Hopefully we don't get as wet this time. We will see what happens. We've already gone out to the grid. Jochen and Norby's just coming out now, so yeah. This race we start in position 7 because we finished position 2, so it's the top 8 reverse. Antonio speaking. Where are you starting?
From the 4 and look P1. Antonio, and look P3.
P3 for Antonio, and P1 for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I really Steffi P2.
Yeah, okay. Well, you start 4.
4, yeah.
Okay.
I see.
Have a good race.
Good race.
And we have Sven in P2, or Sven's team in P2. What do you think, Sven?
I think P1.
P1.
After the race.
Have a good race. Who is it? Who is it? So it's almost the end of race number 2. We are in position 5. The circuit has gone into a full course yellow situation, so it means maximum speed of 70k for safety. This is possibly the strangest finish to a race I have ever seen, of a truck going 70k, which, yeah, it looks really crazy, huh? So yeah, that's race 2 of Saturday. We do it all again tomorrow. Sunday morning, first job again, tyres same as always, so all the other teams are doing exactly the same. Morning. 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 Hold on. Morning. Morning, everyone. So, qualifying is over. In warm-up we actually blew a turbo up, so that's why we were in a lot of stress to get the truck back out for the qualifying session, because if you miss the first quali then you need to qualify to go into Superpole. We managed to qualify P3, so Kiss, Sasha, then us. Now the truck is in Parc Fermé condition, so they are checking some other trucks in the Parc Fermé area. If anyone wants to put a protest in, then it's like we can't change anything, so they can check if we have cheated or if anyone else has cheated. You can have enough time to check this. So now after this Parc Fermé, all we have to do is swap the tyres around, check over everything, probably clean the oil up which is on the engine from the turbo damage. So we believe they actually pressurized the crankcase and it blew some oil out the rocket cover, but the intercooler was clean, so that's not a massive issue. The tyres, you can see they're a little bit worn. This is only because it's so hard wearing here at Slovakia, so so hopefully race number 3 of the weekend will be a good one, and we will see you on the grid. Big shout out to Antonio. After the turbo blowing, mega lap in qualifying, so yeah, we will see what happens in this race. Hopefully no big damage. We have Jamie Anderson behind us. What do you think, Imre? Huh?
Before your driver.
Before us. Good job. So race number 3 of the weekend, position 3. The the GoPro stopped working when we crossed the finish line. Obviously I'm getting spoken to in the other ear, that's why I'm talking rather weird. It was a good result for us, so good points. One more race of the weekend, so but these guys are crazy, they win everything. Good job.
Camera.
Good job. Race number 4 of the day. The best thing about truck racing is the weather, or any motorsport. Yesterday was cold and wet. Today it's absolutely red hot, and some teams just cool down. It's nice.
Yeah.
You have more?
Yeah.
I'll come and steal one later. And then we have Dutch Tom.
Hello.
You okay?
Yeah.
Good weekend?
Good weekend for us.
Yeah?
Until now.
Until now.
So this is the guy who really loves truck.
I love truck racing.
Every day.
Every day, no matter what.
Every weather condition.
Yesterday was really cool. I love it. So it's a grid of races number 4. These guys are doing some last minute adjustments, maybe a little bit of a setup change. So they look like they're in stress, so we won't bother them. But you've still got 10-15 minutes to be able to work on the truck when you're on the grid. So from this side you can do almost what you want. So. The end of race number 4, the last race of this weekend. We finished in position 4. There was a lot of incidents in this race, so maybe we have the chance to overtake another truck even after the race. If they get a penalty, there is something that happened to us as well, which we will see what happens. I don't know the whole story, but we had to take an avoiding line so we didn't have a big crash. But an absolute solid weekend from Antonio. We're all really happy, load of points, and it's the points that's more important than anything else. So thanks for watching. We will see you next time in Poland.